Boston College has produced some solid NFL talent over the last couple of years. We saw Zay Flowers get taken very high in last year's draft. We've seen them put some solid products on the field. One guy who many thought might declare for the 2023 draft, but decided to stay another year, was Boston College guard Christian Mahogany. Mahogany has been pretty solid for Boston College, and he has some interesting buzz around him entering the draft. Where will he ultimately be selected? That is what we will be talking about in today's video. But hey guys, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment and let me know which players you guys want to see me talk about in the next video, and without further ado, let's get into it. Mahogany had a very solid 2023 season. Following an injury that sidelined him for all of 2022, many people were questioning whether or not his injury would cause any change to his play, but it turns out Mahogany was just fine. He finished the year with 862 snaps, allowing only 7 hurries with 0 hits and 0 sacks allowed. He was incredibly productive for Boston College, and after a solid Shrine Bowl, some people think he could be a really intriguing sleeper down the draft board. Mahogany has some awesome size for the interior offensive lineman position. He has a wide frame, long arms, and he has the ideal size to be a starting guard at the NFL level. He weighed in at 6'3", 314 pounds, and not only that, he has a near 82-inch wingspan, which is fantastic. He has the size that NFL teams are looking for, and he is built to play guard. Mahogany plays a violent brand of football. He's trying to out-physical everyone on the field, and he lands some of the most incredibly powerful blocks that you're going to see in the entire draft class. When he makes contacts, he makes sure you feel it for the rest of the game, and I love how aggressive and how physical that Mahogany can be. Another area I really like with Christian Mahogany is his feet and his athleticism. On pull plays and screens, Mahogany did an excellent job of moving up into the second level and landing his powerful blocks. But on top of that, he showed some really solid recovery speed and pass protection. There would be times when the defender would get a step, and Mahogany had the footwork to put himself back in the play, and I really liked that about him. Speaking of pass protection, I think that's where Mahogany thrives. With his quick feet and his athleticism, I love that about him. But he also does a very good job in terms of his hand placement, and it was very hard to move him. One area that could improve in his pass protection is that Mahogany did occasionally bite on double moves and stunts by defenders. But as mentioned, he showed the quickness to recover, and I think a good O-line coach can help to coach that out of him. My biggest issues with Mahogany were with his run blocking inconsistencies. He's not a bad run blocker, but there were too many times he would just miss his assignment in the run game altogether, and this happened way too often. He just seemed to get out of control, and he wasn't able to land blocks the way he wanted to. I want to see that improve for Mahogany as a run blocker, because this could cause issues for him in the NFL. If he waits and is a little bit more patient in the run game rather than trying to land the kill shot, I think he would be better off for it. The other area that is slightly concerning is he does play with high pads at times. It makes him more susceptible to biting on moves like we said earlier, and he can't recover as quickly when he plays higher. I want to see him generate that natural power from his lower body and win that way, as I think it would help his game quite a bit. Mahogany is a very interesting prospect, and there certainly is a lot to love. I think he could be a very interesting guard in the NFL, and he is my number 9 interior offensive lineman in the class. I think his athleticism and violence really push him up my draft board, and if developed correctly, I could see him being one of the better guards in football. Mahogany would work best in a pass-heavy offense. His pass protection was where I saw the best reps from him, and I want to continue to see that improve from him and go to a scheme that loves to air it out and has a quarterback that wants to push the ball down the field. That's where he was most comfortable at Boston College, and I think that's where he's going to be most comfortable at the next level. My player comparison for Christian Mahogany is Carolina Panthers' newly acquired guard, Robert Hunt. Both of them have incredible size, are very athletic, and they bring a different level of nastiness to the way they block. Hunt has been a very good player in Miami, and it's part of what led to him getting a massive contract in Carolina. In both pass and run blocking, Hunt has been effective. I think at his best, Mahogany could have a very similar impact in his NFL career. Christian Mahogany is a nasty blocker. He is powerful, quick, and he shows a ton of upside. I think he's going to be a very good player, and ultimately believe Christian Mahogany will be a third-round pick in the 2024 NFL Draft.